Hi, this is Monty Reed from the United States of America, and today I wanted to talk to you about building depth in your multi-level marketing business or your network marketing business. And if you want to be a network marketing pro, then you need to understand what is depth, how it works, why it's important, basically who, what, why, when, where, and how. You want to know about depth and how to work with it. And so, first of all, what is depth? And what that means is working in your organization under people that have signed up in your business. So if you're brand new and you have zero downline, the first step is to pick up the phone and meet with people and get them to try the product. Those are the only two things that make money in your multi-level business, is pick up the phone and get people to try product. Now, if you're in a remote area, I just sponsored a guy in the middle of Oklahoma and another gal in Nebraska and Wyoming. Now, Wyoming, I think the guy has the best excuse because there is literally no one that lives near him. But if he has mail, the post office has a vehicle that actually drives by his house. I mean, it's 15 miles from his house is where the mailbox is. So anyway, everybody else doesn't really have an excuse, but, you know, if you got small kids at home or, you know, health issues or whatever, you're stuck at home and you can't get out, you can still use the telephone and call people, and you can actually mail products out. I call it a party by mail or a party in a box, and you literally mail the samples out to somebody and give them some information about the opportunity and the company, and you follow up by the telephone. So those are the two things that make you money in your business, is telephone contacting and face-to-face meetings where you get people to try the products. And so with Thrive Life, you use the telephone, you get food in their mouth. That's it. That is the two things that make money. Of course, you got to follow through and help answer questions, take orders, get people set up. But to build depth in your downline and your team, you first of all need to have a downline. So get out there and sponsor 5 to 6 people right away. The company requires, if you want to be a platinum, which is the top rank so far, there's eventually I believe there'll be a diamond and a triple diamond. I'm hoping, I'm planning on being the company's first triple diamond. And a triple diamond is somebody that has 21 frontline platinums. A regular diamond has 7 frontline platinums. A double diamond has 14 frontline platinums, and a triple diamond has 21 frontline platinums. Because when you have 21 frontline platinums, you will be making more money than you ever imagined you could. You will be having trouble figuring out how to give it away and how to use the money and how to invest it. So that'll be your big problem. So to build depth, you need to know what it is. So sponsor some people and then sponsor people under them. And then pretty soon you have an organization with 50 or 60 people, and it'll continue to grow. And eventually you'll have 1,000 people in your downline, then it'll be a couple thousand. But when your business starts to grow, you don't ever want to fall back into management syndrome where you're so busy managing your downline that you're not actually building the business. So don't ever let that happen. Don't ever let that happen. You should literally work your own efforts to get yourself to director so that you have an income, at least a part-time income, and then move on to executive to silver to gold. Because at gold and platinum level, you can earn enough to replace a standard career, standard job. And as a director or executive, you actually can earn enough to replace a part-time job. So those are a couple things you want to consider. And when you are looking at depth, you sponsor somebody and they sponsor somebody, and they, you know, and it goes down from there. That's when you end up with what we call a leg in multi-level marketing. So if I sponsor Tammy, who sponsors Ron, who sponsors Judy, who sponsors Mark, those people are in a leg. And so what I want to do when I put on my Thrive hat, in addition to personally sponsoring consultants and personally setting up queues, parties, and customers, in addition to that, I want to help my downline with a little bit of my time. So as a director or below, you want to be spending at least half of your time on your personal prospecting until you get up to that platinum level. But as a director, you can afford to spend about half or 50% of your time working on your downline, and you're not beating them like a dead horse trying to get them to do what needs to be done. What you're trying to do is you're treasure hunting in your downline. You're literally prospecting from within your team. And that doesn't mean you're stealing your downline. When you find somebody in your downline who wants to work the team, they stay where they're at. You don't reposition them. You don't move them around sponsorship. They stay exactly where they are. And you just work with them as if you personally sponsored them. And so what I'll do in this example, I sponsored Tammy, sponsored Ron, I sponsored Judy, sponsors Mark. Those are all in one leg. Now let's say that Mark sponsors Sylvia, Pam, and Diane. Now Mark has 3 different legs, and I have all of them are in that basically in the Tammy leg. And so with Mark, I call Tammy first, and she's busy. Call Ron, he's busy. Then I call Judy, she's busy. I call Mark, and he says, yeah, I'm busy, and I just sponsored these 3 people, Sylvia, Pam, and Diane. Can you help me? And I'll just say, let's talk to him. And then I get Mark to a 3-way call, introduce me. Now, if Mark's so busy, he doesn't even introduce me, and I just see that they showed up on the report, then I will get their phone number from corporate and just call them up myself and introduce myself. Hey, my name's Monty. I'm in your upline. I'm here to help you. And I'll always like to do the STP over the phone, just like I would with a brand new prospective consultant that I'm going to sponsor myself, because I want to know, am I going to like this person? If they win that trip, am I going to want to be sitting on the beach next to them? Or, do I want to be in line going down the zip line with this person on the next fantasy getaway trip? We go to Vegas and we go on that zip line down the middle of Vegas. We go to the leadership training, whatever. Do I want to be on these trips with all these people? And so I'm actually interviewing them to decide if I want to work with them. Because if I don't, they can work with somebody else. And so let's say we talk to Sylvia, Pam, and Diane, and they all pass. Basically, I do the STP, which is you survey the person, spot their passion, share the product, and of course show the plan, which is showing the plan is teaching a little bit about how the business works and how you make money with Thrive. And I like to find out from them what attracted you to Thrive. Why are you interested in Thrive? Which product do you like the best? What do you like best about the opportunity? And find out why they got involved. Why did they sign up in the first place? And how can I help them to achieve that goal? Because you want to begin with the end in mind. You want to know, why is it that they got a consultant kit? And some of those people, the only reason they got their kit is to help out their friend, or they wanted free product. But others will tell you flat out they want to get rid of their job. They don't want to do that job anymore. They want to do something else. So find out what it is that got them interested in the business. I don't always eat, but when I do, I prefer Thrive. Keep thriving, my friends.